Stadium in Athens, Ohio. EA Sports College Football ready to roll in Week 3. It's the James Madison Dukes and the Ohio Bobcats. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. The Bobcats will kick off first, and here we go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Dukes offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Trying to impose their will with the run. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play. And the Dukes will punt this one away. Just the way he drew it up. The Bobcats offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And here comes the junior running back. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good in pass pro, and make plays when he has a chance.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level, they can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns it. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in the phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Gets it out to the 22-yard line, and that'll be enough for the first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake. Lets it go. It's complete on the right side. Lots of room to run. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And I really love the idea of this guy running crossing routes, right, guys? He's got the speed to separate from defenders, but if you could put it out in front of him on the run, he's going to catch that thing and turn it up, and you saw all the yards after catch on that one. That was a big-time play, really nice play design for a guy with tremendous speed.
Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. James Madison's offense comes out ready to get this drive going. Down 7-0, and they'll have a chance to match the score on this drive. They'll try the counter. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking to pass. It's Duggar. Bringing the heat. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got a man. It's Jones. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
I think a lot of fans were hoping that this offense maybe made some adjustments considering how much they struggled the last time they took the field. And early in this first quarter, it still seems like they're trying to iron some things out, just not clicking the way they need to be.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
The Dukes line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Give to the running back. Found a little bit of running room. Knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later.
Makes a grab and room to run. Smashes through the tackle. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And another big play for this offense. How about this offense coming out on fire, throwing the football all over the yard, making big plays. This is a tough unit to stop this defense. They better find some answers, or he's going to throw for more yards in this game than he ever has.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Ohio is on top. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. The RPO, it's complete. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Bobcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll throw it from the red zone. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously...
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got the back over the middle. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And the Bobcats line it up with a 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
They kick it away on 4th down. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Maybe a crease. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? A run for the quarterback.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on... He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Defense has it. They're on the move. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. This offense has it with really good field position. Quick release on the RPO. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Wants to throw. It's Duggar. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes! Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. After you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. On the move from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Here's a little room there. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. The Bobcats headed quickly to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
He'll walk and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. And the Bobcats with the 1st and 10. On the delay, it's Brown. Got enough for the 1st. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use a timeout instead. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Trying to escape and get it himself. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try to get it through the air. Setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Bobcats will send out the punt unit. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We start with a look in on Purdue, taking on the number 5 team, the USC Trojans.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. He wants to change this route. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Finds his tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Bobcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide open.
Snags it and he's open. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they can get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. They'll go back to the ground.
Nice 1st down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Right back to it. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The sweet feet buy a little time. Got room at the 35. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The lone back's got it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with the pickup of 4.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Their first possession of this third quarter, still trailing. Defense did just force a field goal, and we'll see if they can grab some momentum with this drive. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
And that's a good sign for this offense, maybe finishing this football game. Maybe they can get that ground game going. They've tried.
Breaks free, and he might... Oh, it's a fumble. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds. And you could just feel a collective sigh of relief when that ball rolled out of bounds.
Yeah, that defense, they looked excited. You see all those bodies trying to run over and jump on that football? That offense is very lucky that thing trickled out of bounds.
He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Caught in the backfield, it's Goodwin. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Dukes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Sends it downfield. He's got it inside the 15. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. It's 3rd and goal. Makes a grab. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down. Defense going all in to stop the run. Try to march their way in. He didn't get there. Knocked back on 4th and goal, and he loses a yard to the 2. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. That's a good run to give them some breathing room. Pick up a 3 out to the 5. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. They go back to work in the final period of this one. We've come to the end of the period. Ohio has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. It's complete to the left. Still on his feet at the 45. There he goes. He's at the and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. And he's going to try to return this one. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Here comes the Dukes offense, and we'll see what they have schemed up. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up. Caught, and he's got room. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Going with the counter play here. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Catch in the middle, it's Jones. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly to the tight end. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Duggar. Throws to the wide. Big hit there, forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Black 14.
He's got it on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Just a little off. Incomplete.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back.
Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
On these critical 4th downs, as a quarterback, you've got to find your best matchup, and they didn't just get the 1st down. He had his guy one-on-one. He took a shot, and it pays off for a huge score.
And the extra point is good. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Ohio sends out the offense to start this drive. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Pulls and throws off the RPO. At the 45 on his way. He's loose. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They feed him again. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. From the gun, the ground game. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll use another timeout to try to save as much time as they can for their offense. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
James Madison's offense comes out ready to get this drive going. Makes the catch. It's Goodwin. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Got it in the middle. It's Jones. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. The Dukes want to pick up the tempo.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll move the tight end. Looking downfield, it's Duggar. Quickly out to the tight end. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Goes high to pull it in. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming, and they got it.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
Hauls it in. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Looking for the score. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. They'll start on the ground with Brown. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. One more time, it's Brown. Finds a crease at the 20. Turning on the Jets. He's inside the 40. Past the 20. Then some. Into the house. Touchdown, Bobcats. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And all the hard work and commitment pays off, getting their 1st win of the season. Really impressed how they came out. After starting the season 0-2, they knew this was going to be a physical game, and they came ready to go on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Scanning the field, it's Duggar. Complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to fire on second down. Got out of trouble and throws. Working that left side now. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Wants to throw it again. Pocket breaking down. They get to him as he throws.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the pass goes incomplete, and that's going to do it. Clock strikes 0, ball game is over. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special.